Hey guys, my name is Greg. I'm an independent professional wrestler from Indiana, and this is my first video on here. I basically have made this for anyone that's considering getting gastric bypass surgery, or anyone that has had gastric bypass surgery that just like to have someone to chat with about the trials and tribulations that they're going through and whatnot. First and foremost, I just wanted to say. I had never even considered doing this until a few weeks ago when I ran across some videos on YouTube for gastric bypass patients. One of the guys that had him done, his name was AJ. He goes under the name Watch Me Get Skinny. And I saw that he had a great video collection on there, and I watched all of them, thought they were great. A great support group type method, and I thought I would add a few myself. So if I sound like I'm rambling right now, it's like almost 1 a.m. in the morning. I just got home from the wrestling matches. I went and actually watched a show tonight. I'm not wrestling anymore right now until after my surgery and I'm cleared, which I've been told will be between 8 to 12 months. So anyway, I'm having the vertical banded gastric bypass surgery, and what that is it's a surgery. It's like your normal gastric bypass. Your stomach's the size of basically a ping pong ball. What they do is, instead of like your normal gastric bypass surgery, they put a little band around it, and I think it's made of mesh or something like that. And what they do is they use that band to restrict your stomach from growing faster than it would with just normal gastric bypass, which obviously isn't very fast either, but that's what my doctor thought would be best for me. Um, like I said, this is just a quick little introduction video. This is actually the third time I've tried doing this. The first time, my camera messed up. The second time, my video was too long for YouTube because it went like 11 minutes, and I guess you're only allowed to have a 10-minute video on YouTube. But I'm not nervous about having surgery. I just went to a support group, or not, I'm sorry, not a support group, a nutrition class this past week, which was my final appointment before my surgery. My surgery date is August the 27th, and I will be having my surgery in Indianapolis, Carmel, St. Vincent's Hospital, and they're ranked, I guess, #1 in the nation for procedures. They are doing, this month alone, 138 bariatric surgeries. I just wanted to touch on a couple things that bothered me in that class. It was a great class, great learning. To me, it's having the surgery is a lot like professional wrestling, in the fact that you sacrifice a lot to reach a goal. And in professional wrestling, you sacrifice things like birthday parties, weddings, going hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your family to just go and wrestle to try and, maybe get noticed or something by a promoter or something along those lines. Well, in a sense, this bariatric surgery is no different. You got to make a ton of sacrifices. And, a lot of those sacrifices are, giving up the things you like, you can't eat and blah, 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 Well, I went to this nutrition class. It was an 8-hour class, and everybody was like, "Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready for surgery." Blah 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 blah. And then at the end of it, they had they showed where we had to take blood thinners after surgery in a injection form, and I would say 25% of the class was like, "Oh my God, I can't do this. I can't give myself a shot. I just can't go through with it now." And it really ticked me off because I'm like, why waste all this time then? They should have knew way in advance that this was going to be part of it, And plus there was a lady there that had already had surgery. And, this is one thing. I'm not trying to be a jerk when I do these videos because I'm totally not like that. But, like, it took me over a year to get approved for bariatric surgery. I got turned down once, and I got pissed off when I got turned down. And I just basically used it for motivation, learned more about the surgery, and in that year, and I'm more prepared now than I ever was. But what I was going to say was there was a lady there that had actually had, I don't know if it was bariatric surgery, but she had had a stomach surgery in the past, and she was back to have another surgery. Now, it's hard enough for us to get approved once for this, and now she's back for a second time, and she was like up to 700 pounds. To me, I don't think anyone deserves a second chance at a bariatric surgery. I think if you screw up the tool that you've been given the first time, you should never have a second chance at it. That's just me. Because it's hard enough for people to get approved for it the first time and things like that. Everybody told me to make these videos because I'm a no-nonsense type of guy, and I'll just tell you the way it is, you know. People, you know, they need to learn, you know, and, you know, if I fail, I don't want a second chance because I don't deserve it. You know, we've been taught that there's food, like, that's considered empty calorie foods down the road that, you know, like, after months of eating pureed foods and things like that, you know, you can't just grab a hot dog and eat it. Sure, you can, but that's what you call an empty food, where, yeah, it's food, but it has no protein value much of it. And when you, that's, you know, an empty food, you want to be grabbing foods that's high in protein and things like that. And eating. This video is obviously going to sound like a lot of rambling. I'm just trying to get a lot of points in because I promised I'd have a video up last night, but obviously that didn't happen because of this stupid time limit thing on YouTube. But I wanted to say hi to my buddy AJ on here. He's the guy that really kind of made me want to do these. And once again, his screen name's Watch Me Get Skinny on here, and he's been great. He's emailed me a lot of recipes, or not recipes, but like places to get supplements and places to get syrups for like protein drinks to, like, you know, make them taste different, to, you know, just things like that, and everything. I will go more in depth later on, but this was just kind of an introduction type thing, and just to kind of show you where I stand on certain things on the bariatric level there. Yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Greg, and live in Indiana, and I hope, you know, you all get a hold of me or subscribe to my videos on here. You can email me anytime at wrestlingwithobesity@gmail.com, and hope to see you all soon. Well, not see you, I guess, but talk to you all soon. God bless.